but you did all the little things to help your team win.
Stayed focused, grabbed some big rebounds, finished a big shot down here when we were kind of stagnant. They were mixing up defenses a lot. They pressed, they manned, they zoned. They mostly zoned and pressed the whole game. They got out of their man as we were doing some things, but I was proud of them when things got tough and the ball wasn't going in, that someone like Megan Smith was able to keep herself together and not only make a basket there that was big, but get a lot of stops and a lot of rebounds. Great effort for her down the stretch. That was something that we really needed.
Pretty strong bounce-back performance offensively by Rebecca Novato. Good to see her back in double figures.
Absolutely. And when a team plays a zone, you get Becca loose here and there, and you do some good things. She'll knock down a shot for you, and she'll be able to play. And I was more happy with the defensive effort. Being out there and doing a good job on the ball and passionately moving. And that's where our backbone is. That's our first priority every game, is come out and set the tone defensively. And she was a part of that when she got in the game, so that was big for her.
Talk about what almost seems like a luxury sometimes of having so much depth in your forecourt.
At the end of the day, when players are willing to come into the game and play hard and play smart and play together and play free, when they're able to do those things, it helps things a lot for the continuity of what we're doing. You can keep people fresher and people have their opportunity to come in the game and impact the team in a positive way, and that's what we're really building on right now. Just continuing to work towards impacting each other in a positive way. That's all leadership is, and I'm seeing players right now either emerge to be a leader or stay where they are, and the ones that are emerging up are really helping the team.
You've got a big 4-game road swing, a road swing that could really determine your finishing point in the Northeast Conference tournament.
Well, when you go on the road, it's always tough. And, to win on the road is always tough. And to go on the road and play multiple games is always tough. So we're used to it. I've been here for a long time, and I've handled this Saturday, Monday swing. So we have to go out there and take it one game at a time and just understand that the next game in front of us is the only game that we have to worry about, the only game that we have to concern ourselves with. Go out there and get the next one, have a great week of practice this week, and, push to get back and get better and go to the film. And on wins, hold yourself just as accountable as on a loss, because, things only get better if you hold yourself accountable with whatever happens. Don't get high and low, get steady, and that's what we need to do now. This week is a big week for us.
You talk about the consistency and having to remain consistent. However, this is the closest road trip you have with Mount St. Mary's and St. Francis. Does that play at all in your favor in comparison to some of the other longer road trips in the conference?
Well, we do our best we can to travel as nice as we can for them and make it as easy as possible, but we do it so much. At the end of the day, you sleep in another bed, you're in a hotel. It's just really about the focus. How long it takes to get out there, or if it's short or long, you got to have that fire and that energy. And I expect that wherever we play and whoever we play, that we're going to come out with energy. So the fact that it's a little shorter, to me, it's not a big deal. I never focus on that kind of stuff, because at the end of the day, the game's going to be won, but how tough you are. You're not going to get any better unless you get any tougher. So whatever the game is, how far it is, where it is, what time it is, just be ready to go and just be ready to be a team. That's all I care about.
Well, Charlie, hopefully we'll talk to you after 5 wins coming up on February 11th when the Colonials finally return to the Sewall Center.
Thanks, Ed. Appreciate it.
Again, your final score, 55-46. The Colonials defeat the Central Connecticut State Blue Devils. When we come back here to the Sewall Center on February 11th, it'll be the Colonials taking on the Wagner Seahawks, and Justin Piles and I will be on the call for you right here on NEC Front Row.